Hi, everybody, and welcome in. It's time for Football Friday presented by the West Virginia Lottery, and we welcome you to Norman, Oklahoma, Mountaineer Team Headquarters. I'm Tony Caridi, along with the coach, Dwight Wallace, as West Virginia prepares to take on the Sooners of Oklahoma. Coach, you've been in this business a long, long time, and sometimes you go into these games and you are a big-time underdog. How do you handle it when you're put into that role?
You could have lost one of those longs. I mean, that was a lot of longs in there, Tony. But, I think it's a challenge, and I think everybody deals with it a little differently. I always feel that these give you opportunities. With these opportunities, that's where some great things happen. So I always have the positive side that, just what if? What if this would happen? What if that would happen? But in order for that all to occur, you got to have a baseline, and the baseline is make nothing easy. So we got to make it hard on these guys. We can't just give them turnovers. We can't miss tackles, miss assignments, have penalties. So we've got to be mentally sharp. Let's make them earn everything they get, and they're going to get some stuff. I mean, these guys are unbelievable. They're practically making a first down on every play, 9.6 yards a play. So, you've got some real challenges there in all three phases. But, gosh, what a great opportunity. I've always feel somebody's going to come out of this thing. We're going to find a kid or two that we didn't know we had, because they're going to respond. They're going to get at this level with this competition, and all of a sudden you're going to say, wow, look at this. We got a guy. So I'd always challenge them with that, and then go in there and really think about basic fundamentals, but also try to put them in some places where they can make some plays.
Along that line, Austin Kendall will be the starter at quarterback. How do you make sure that Austin Kendall stays within himself and doesn't try to overdo it against his former team?
Well, it's tough, but I think, again, you've got to get back to that. Look, your job is to get this football to your playmakers. It isn't up to you to do the whole thing. All you can do is what you can do. So worry only about those things you can control. And you can't control the defense. You can't control special teams. You can't even control the pass protection. But you can control your decisions and make the most out of each situation. So I think stay in the now. That's the one thing at quarterback. I had a quarterback once that was a great player. But when I first got him as a young guy, he would lose concentration on the next play because he just did a great thing, or he made a big mistake on the last play and then goof up the next one. So you got to stay in the now. If we messed it up last time, that's over. We got a new situation. Stay in the now.
All right, kickoff is set for high noon back home. Our pregame coverage on MSN Radio will begin at 8:30. We invite you to join us. For Coach Wallace, I'm Tony Caridi, and this has been Football Friday presented by the West Virginia Lottery.